Go.
Hey guys, thanks for joining. Jeremy here again. What we're doing today is messing with tank E. This has been a tank that's needed some maintenance for a couple of weeks. Nitrates have crept up a bit. They're currently over 40 ppm out of my, I don't know, 15 or so indoor tanks. This is the one with the highest nitrates right now. I'm not going to say it's got bad water quality, but I don't like those nitrates being up there. And we're going to be doing probably a 2/3 water change, but in addition to that, we took some grasses, some Sagittaria, planted it in the central area, and now we are taking some Anacharis densa, plant that I like a lot, and it came out of tank I, a 20 gallon that started leaking. If you look back on some of our videos from the last few days, you'll see that. But quite a few of the plants that went into the tank that I replaced this 20 gallon with, it's just a 15. We only put about a third of the plants from the other tank in there. That left us with quite a few scragglers and some chunks of Anacharis. So one thing I did was go through and chop them up a bit. So I've got all of these that are just now in bunches. I just cut them up, and I've now got 2 bunches that I'm going to plant, and we'll see if we can get that knocked out pretty quickly before we do a water change here. So again, this is Tank Echo. It is a 55 gallon. I've had it here for roughly a year, and it's thriving. But it's also time to make some changes. So maybe this will go over here, give us a little bit of mid-ground vertical growth. That's not the same species as this Bacopa that's also growing up kind of in the mid-ground area and in the background, but something I like to do with these a lot, if you have tall plants that are just going toward the back of an aquarium, that's great. But if you plant them a little bit farther forward, they give you a depth of field effect, and that's really nice to have and play into. So I do that pretty frequently. Try to create that depth of field, and that's something we're about to go for yet again right here with this Anacharis. And let's see. I was planting this in a clump all around the sponge filter. This is just an aquarium co-op sponge filter. I don't particularly love these because they tend to kind of build up hair algae right at the top of them through those areas of high water flow, but whatever. I'll hide it so it makes it harder to see the hair algae. I'm just kidding, I actually pulled it off in chunks not too terribly long ago. But I don't know where I want to plant this yet. Maybe over here. That's kind of a cool spot for some more fast growing tall stuff. In addition to that, what I'll be doing next is coming through and cutting out some of these tall Bacopas and maybe taking them down to about the halfway point, maybe even lower than that, and replanting them around. So the density of foliage is going to go up in this tank. Also, most of the stuff in here is pretty fast growing. That's cool. I like it because there's a pretty high load of fish biomass in here. There's also a pretty high biomass of plants, and the ratio of fast growing plants to fish is good. That's why we've got whatever that is. I mean, that's, at a guess, I'm going to say it's 100 fish. I don't know, but we'll probably cut it there for today. Thanks for watching this with me, and yeah, give me a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz, and I'll go about with a water change here on Tank E. Thanks.